You got it.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Rick, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We'll wait a few more minutes, see if we can get, well, it's not even 8 yet. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 for me. I think mostly everyone is a little bit later.
Bless you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Ray, did you get your sound working? We don't hear you. You just muted yourself. My screen's beginning to look a little like America's Got Talent.
I know, look at this.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
I can hear you.
There I go. Okay.
Good deal. Hey, good deal. Good morning. A lot more of you signed on now.
It looks like we have about 13 service providers signed on, Tara, so far.
Okay, I'll give it just a couple more minutes. I know finding the link, right? You have to like search through your email and you're scrounging for the link usually. So
Okay, I don't see Dee, and I know we just resent her the link.
okay. Let's see if anyone else that
I'm sending her a text.
good deal. So exciting to see some faces because all I've seen is, just emails basically. So nice. Nice to see everyone.
Morning, Susie.
Morning. How is everybody doing?
Great.
We're super stoked to go to Ohio. Bags are already packed.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Good. Well, from what I hear, somebody's bringing the warm weather with them because it's going to be up to like in the 50s here over the weekend.
Yeah, that's exciting. I definitely looked at the weather and I was like, well, I kind of, in a weird way, wanted some snow, but I'm happy the way it's turning out. So that'll be great.
We're happy not to have any.
I am also happy about that.
Same. Yeah,
That's a great thing about having grandkids. It snowed 10 inches here, and the three of us, I have two, the three of us got out and shoveled the entire driveway. They did most of the heavy lifting.
There you go.
Happy to be
Yay.
shoveling sunshine today.
All right, good deal. Well, I have this meeting recorded. So for those that are, if they're running late or if you miss anything, we'll send the recording out. So I am Tara. I've been working with Ohio ASHI, the chapter, for a year now, I would say. I'm the person who has been emailing all of you. I've spoken on the phone with some of you too. So I help with like the email marketing and the vendor coordinating. So that's me. So now you can have a face to put to the name. And Ken, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Ken Harrington, I'm the executive director of the Ohio chapter.
And Ray, another board member.
I'm a board member.
That's Ray. And Maureen.
Everyone, I'm Maureen. I'm another board member with the Ohio chapter.
Yeah, so I think that's all we have on for right now for our board members and part of the team. So you'll definitely see a lot of our faces. And Ken, Maureen, and Ray will all be there on Thursday for you. So whenever you need anything, look for them. I will be there Thursday too, but I'm not flying in until like 4. Well, I'll hopefully get there around 4:30 or 5. So that's when I'll be seeing most of you. So I'm gonna go and share my screen and I'll show you the layout.
Hey, Lisa, does everybody know you that's on this call?
I don't know.
Oh,
Couple of them.
yes.
Yeah. My name's Lisa Elajaden-Giroux. I'm the current past president of ASHI. I'm sitting in for Mark Goodman, the present president, and we will both be there with Mike Wagner, who is a past president with the Habitat for Foundation, with the foundation fundraiser. So thank you for
And-
allowing me to sit in. I'm looking forward to this event.
And just so that everybody knows, that Lisa's a humble person. She was the one with the vision. She was here last March, and she was the one with the vision that could look ahead and see that we could do something different, something really good in the state of Ohio. And she campaigned for us. So hats off to her. If it hadn't been for her, we probably wouldn't be having this meeting or this event.
Well, I'm sure you guys could have pulled this off without my help, but I did have vision for you guys. I saw a lot of talented people who really wanted to make this work, so it was worth all the effort. So I'm very proud of all of you for all your hard work, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Same. And I am just so thankful for all of you vendors because we live in such a different world. And I think we realize how easy it is to do online learning and online education. And we just really wanted to have this event, like a whole event and atmosphere. And without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So we're very thankful for you guys. So can everyone see my screen?
It's
Yeah.
it looks good.
Good deal. So here is our beautiful venue. And this right here is where everyone will be walking in, and then they can go to the left and see you guys. And then kind of, straight into the right here is where they're going to be doing a bulk of the learning. So I'll kind of switch to here. Hopefully, if you can see that, so you can start to see your table number, so you're not having to turn your head all crazy to find where you're at. But on Thursday, you will see either Ray or Ken or Maureen or Nick, and they will help you get you to your table. They will check you in, so they'll give you a name tag, any other papers that you need, and they're just going to be there to help you in any way that you need. And speaking of, if anyone needs electricity, that is something to keep in mind so that you can purchase electricity now, and it saves you a couple bucks, because if you purchase electricity when you are there at the venue, I know that they're marking it up a little bit. And that is all paid through Cherry Valley Hotel. So they're in charge of it all. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, If you do have questions, go ahead and raise your hand and then I'll make sure to see you and I can help unmute you or whatnot. So yeah, if you have any questions at all, just raise your hand and I'll help you out. So yes, make sure with electricity, if that's something that you think you need, it's in that vendor checklist. I can send it out again, but it's a form that you'll just submit directly to Cherry Valley, and they can help you with that. If you did fill out the electricity form and you didn't have your booth number, that's okay because I'm sending this to Cherry Valley, so they'll be able to make sure what booth had what electricity.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hey Tara, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I might be blind. I know that Mark got a table for Ashley that we paid for. Oh, there it is, 22. Thank
I
you.
know, right?
I corrected myself. I'm blind. And I've got my glasses on. Thank
No,
you.
you're good. I mean,
Thank
I've
you.
been staring at this for months now, and so
You know exactly where it is.
yeah, I'm used to the head tilts and everything. Does anyone else not see themselves, or does anyone else have a question? I think so.
Notice that Tara put the Ashley booth right in the middle of everywhere.
Yes, right, right in the hub of it all.
Tara, my name is spelled wrong on the list. Does that mean it's wrong anywhere else? So it says
Oh,
National Home Inspection Exam, and it's the National Home Inspector Exam. We are
national.
EBPHI, but you can absolutely say National Home Inspector Exam.
Okay, thank you for pointing
Number
that
31.
out. 31.
Sure.
Thank you. And this is just like for our internal kind of purposes, but I do want to correct it for you. So tell me how it should be written.
Sure, it's inspector, not inspection. So National Home Inspector Exam.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah, that just made me wonder if it's wrong anywhere else. So thank you for explaining that this is internal.
Yeah. No, let me, I definitely want to get that corrected for you just so it's clear. Anyone else see anything else? That's why I'm so glad we're having this so we can correct anything. Anything else look good so far? Good deal. The other question that I have for you, two more, before I can open it up if anyone else has questions. We're making name tags for you. So if there is someone that is your booth operator if it's a different name than whoever purchased it, I would like to know so that we can get your correct name. So if that makes sense. So like I know, Christina, we do have your name because I think Deidre is the one who purchased it for you. So you made that clear for us. So if anyone else, like if someone else purchased it under a different name, but you are going to be the person who'll physically be there running the table, we would like to have your name. So you can always put it in the chat. Okay, home gauge. Perfect. Thank you, Sam. Oh, Carla, I'm sorry. I think I
You're
saw your
welcome.
name was.
It's okay. You've
and
been
Carla,
talking to Sam. We're basically the same person, only she's nice.
Oh, how funny. Yes. So are you going to be there, Carla? Because
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else with you?
Susie.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'll be there as well.
Let me get your names down so that I can. Okay, Brian Hansen, thank you guys so much. This is so helpful.
And Tara, is it possible to change the name instead of National Radon Program Services, can we change it to KSU Radon Courses by chance?
Yes.
Do you want me I can just email you offline too if you want me to.
Yeah, just so that I make sure that I have that. That's
Yeah.
super helpful because I kept seeing your email and I was like, why is this so confusing to me?
You're good, no worries. Yeah, I'll email you.
Okay. All right, perfect. So Susie and Carla will be with Home Gauge.
Another reason it's important, Tara, for everyone to give us additional names that are going to be there so that we can have them a badge, and that's their pass to join us for the lunches and breaks and what have you.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So Brian will be there for Stephanie. Stephanie, you purchased it. Let's see, Susie and Carla. Let me get your last name. Okay, Lisa, you'll be at the booth. And Mike Wagner. I'm curious who is traveling the furthest. Anyone? Anyone who's?
I think that would be you.
Is it? Yeah, I'm in Arizona. No one from California then?
Central Florida, but I guess you're the farthest.
Oh, well, yeah, probably.
I mean, it's not distance, but I'm driving 7 hours. So,
Oh,
but
where are you driving from?
Pennsylvania. I
Okay.
like the good Pennsylvania on the east.
Okay.
Nice. Hope you have a safe drive. Looking forward to meeting you all.
Kind of want it to be an exciting drive, but I guess safe would be okay as well.
Yeah, no snow to get stuck. I'm hoping, yeah, it'll be just good travel for all of us so we can all get there in time and everything. Okay, so I should have everyone's correct name for name tags. My next question was food, because with your package, it came with one table, unless you purchase an additional, one table and one meal package for both days. So if you are bringing someone else and you didn't purchase an additional food, please do so. That should be in that checklist too, but I'll email that out. That will really help us out because we're excited to put this event for you guys, and every little bit helps for us. So if you have any questions about that, again, let me know. I can direct you to where the additional meal package is. Oh, Brick's on. Sounds like Brick's on. Let's see, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. And Brick, do you want to introduce yourself so people can see your face too? Unless he's busy. Brick is gonna.
My radio voice. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I've just been listening. Those of you that didn't submit your 1 minute video for your ad, Maureen, we need to have you bring it on a thumb drive. We're going to run your ads during the event. We're also going to publish after the event and run your ads for coming to our event, the Ohio event. So they need to be over 45 seconds and under 1 minute. Tell us who you are, what you are, how to get a hold of you, so we can run those ads on social media. Thank you.
That good? Does anyone have questions about that, about the video that we would like you to submit?
I did have a question about that. So originally in the sponsorship information, it looked like video was only for a certain level of sponsorship. So I ignored the emails requesting the video because I thought, well, that's not the level that I purchased. So is it that every vendor is providing a video?
Correct. Anyone is able to. Anyone is able to submit a video regardless of the package.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
I apologize about the conflicting information. I know there was one of you who contacted me with regard to tailoring your video for messaging. Was this to be used before or after or what? And the information I had at that time was we were using it to promote your businesses and the upcoming event. And so that's the information I shared. If you'd like to submit another video for after the fact, if that better suits your needs, that's fine as well. We'd be happy to take all of your videos and help support and boost your businesses through our channels as well. Okay.
Thank you. That's true. We put up over 300 videos for this event on social media. We'd also like links to, if you would send your links to YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, sorry, or anything others that you're on. we'll also link to those through our Ohio site. And when our new site goes up, we'll have links back to you as being one of our vendors for our event. And really thank you for coming. Okay, that's it for me, Tara. Thanks.
Cool. Yeah, so Brick is he's one of the speakers, but he's also a part of our team with the Ohio chapter. So you'll see a lot of him there too. Brick and I are both in Arizona. That's how I know Ohio. It's just, you know, the small world kind of thing. But anyway, that I know Brick, and so we're both coming in from Arizona. So yeah, does anyone else have any questions? I'm glad you got to see the layout. If you have any questions about your table or the food or
Breakout. Oh, Mark. Sorry.
Yeah, just a quick question on the food. What is the food that's provided, just so I know what I have to provide for myself?
yeah, Ken, I think you might have, do you have a better idea of the meals that are provided? If it's in regards to any kind of vegetarian or vegan, that we do have those options available. But Ken, the meals are breakfast is provided, lunch,
Yeah,
and then an
it's all
afternoon
being
snack.
catered. All the meals and breaks are being catered by Cherry Valley. And we're not going to let you go home hungry. That's for darn sure. Okay. And I think you'll be pleased with the choices that we selected.
It
Yeah.
looks like a really nice venue. I was, you know, checking it out and it looks like very, very nice. So I'm excited.
Tara, I got on a little late. Also, if you'd like to do breakout sessions or sign up any of the people who attend, we have space for you to take any of the attendees over to another room if you want to do you know, a special meeting with 5 people or 10 people or 10 attendees. You can have them sign up. That's available for you every night of this event. In fact, after Thursday night, if there's people that immediately want to meet with you, that's fine. Also, Ken, when are we giving them a list of attendees? Are we giving them a list of the attendees so they can?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll probably do that at Friday at the event, right, Tara? Because we're having people sign up right until the very last minute.
We do. We still have people signing up every day, which we are over 100. I think we're going to hit 120 people. Yeah, sorry, I meant to say that in the very beginning. I'm super excited that we have over 100 people. And like I said, every day there's more people signing up. So I'm very excited for everyone. And Maureen, thank you for reminding me. We did put together, I'm calling it the vendor quest. So every attendee is getting a list of all the vendors that are present, all of you. And if they travel to each of your booths and they get a signature from you, and they get that entire sheet filled. So if they visit every vendor and they have all of their signatures, they get to submit that and they can earn prizes. So we wanted to create something so that all the attendees make sure that they can come and visit every single person. So yeah, we thought we kind of turn it into a little game. So does that make sense that we printed out a nice little sheet? They'll come up to you, they can say hi, whatever, and then you can just sign it off when they come to visit you. And if they fill it out, then they can get some prizes. Does that sound good? Good deal.
As far as the days they can set up on Thursday, you can break down Saturday night if you want. There will be some people there till Sunday, but that event is a smaller event on Sunday. So if you're, you know, want to stay up, there's people at your booth Saturday night, you can break down Sunday morning and leave that day if you want. Is that correct, Ken?
Yes, that is correct. In fact, the room will be open beginning at 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. So if anybody wants to get there, and if you've set up some pre-arrangements to meet someone to talk about your services, that's fine. You can do it anytime you want. And Tara, you're probably going to tell them about the meet and greets later on.
Yes, thank you. So Thursday night and Friday night, we have, this is one of the vendors. I'm sure he's having trouble signing on. Ken, do you think you could take over real quick while I help him?
So for Thursday night, we're going to have a meet and greet so that we figured everyone should be probably set up by 4 o'clock at the latest, or 5. So we scheduled a little meet and greet with some finger foods, hors d'oeuvres, and things like that for the people that are going to be there. Now we have, as far as Thursday night, we have 70 room reservations. So there's 70 people that are going to be there for Thursday evening, and so it's going to be a cash bar, and it'll be right in the conference room. Yeah. And now, if there's anyone that would like to sponsor a portion of this event or sponsor the event, then when we get off this call, go ahead and text Tara, and we will make sure that people know that who it is sponsored by. So we're looking for anyone that wants to step up and do that, even if it's partial. That's great. But same thing is going to happen on Friday evening. We're going to have a meet and greet. Thursday, you can be there as late as you want. If you have guys that are signing up and they're getting in there at 7 o'clock, if you want to be by your booth and you want to show them your services, then please feel free to do so. Same thing for Friday evening. After the meet and greet, if you want to stick around with someone regarding your services, please feel free to do so. And if anyone needs a private room to sit down one-on-one with someone, then please grab me and let me know, and I'll make sure that those accommodations are made.
Thank you, Ken.
Hey, Ken, you didn't mention anything about Sunday, and that we have the room all day Sunday, as I understand.
Yes, we do. So if anyone wants to stay and meet with anyone on Sunday, it's going to be torn down on Monday. So we have it from all day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So at your leisure.
Yeah, the reason is the attendees there, if you want to sign them up to a private class to whet their appetite for your items that you're selling as a vendor, that way you have full opportunity to deal with all the attendees. Now, the number that Tara was talking about of 100, that's 100 paid. We're getting 2 to 3 people signing up every day. We had 2 sign up last night and also join our chapter. So that was pretty awesome. We have 17, we'll call them free people showing up, but those are home inspectors. So that's 117. So our numbers are probably going to be 130 roughly home inspectors at the venue, with the other 35 to 40 vendor people at that location. So we're going to be feeding how many, Ken?
Right now, we've estimated 160.
Right. Okay. So you have full access. The people are in the same room you're in. So the first class, everyone will be there, and then they break up into other sessions after the noon lunch time, and there's full access at those points also. So they're not running away. They can't go somewhere else and hang out. They're in the same room with you. You'll also be getting a list, like we said. How are we giving that to them? Emailing it to them, Tara?
Yeah, I'll email the attendees list.
Okay. We do wish that you would not hit them with ads every day. If you would please not do that, that would be great.
I'd like to mention that Sunday morning, there's, as Ken can probably expound on it, about the meal Sunday morning that they put on the $20 meal that they're going to be putting on in the morning.
Yeah, it's really a nice buffet. So if anyone's going to be there Sunday morning, I'd encourage you to take advantage of it. It's very reasonably priced, and they have everything you could want. And also now, keep in mind that we have a break in the morning, and that is to visit the vendors. We have a lunch scheduled midday to visit the vendors. We have the evening break or afternoon break to visit the vendors. We have the evening meet and greet to visit the vendors, and then this repeated again on Saturday. So we're trying to give ample time to get everyone involved. And I think we even have a card printed up that we're going to stuff in the bags that everybody will get. And if whenever somebody comes to your booth, you'll initial that they were at your booth, and we're going to give a prize to someone. We're going to have a drawing for the person that visited all the booths. Okay. So we're encouraging everybody to get out there and see you guys and talk to you guys and gals, sorry, and review your services. And I hope you pick up a lot of business from this.
One other thing is that you all need to make a QR code available at your desk so that when the clients come up, they can use their camera, shoot the QR code, and download your information also digitally. We are doing a little bit different thing at this venue, that when they come in, they all get a QR code on their tag. They'll scan that with their camera and then downloads the what's going on at this event. There's also tests that were emailed to all the attendees. They'll get a 5-question quiz to start this whole event. And then later throughout the year, as we offer education, we're going to offer sponsorships for our education, if you'd like, so you can have your, we'd also need every one of you. We need your, we got a bunch of them already, Tara and Maureen, the logos. We need your logos to put on our logo page for our website and every time social media goes out. We had about over 1 million views on all the social media that we sent out over the last 4 months. So the power of that is, as it goes out from there, is every one of you will come along with the Ohio chapter of ASHI.
Maureen, are we leaving anything out that you can think of?
Not that I can think of. I just do have one thing to add. I'm really happy to meet all of you there. If I could be of any assistance to you while you're there, look at this face. And I usually don't put my camera on when I'm on these, but I wanted you all to see my face so that you know that I could be helpful for you. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I'd like to look at even some of your services. I'm in the market for changing some things up in my own home inspection business. So I'm really happy that you're coming, and I'm excited. Okay, and we'll see you there. If there's anything at all I can do, I think you guys have covered it all, unless we have any other questions.
Yeah, I was going to make just one more note. The schedule that I sent you guys, there's only a few changes, but not in regards to the setup and teardown, but mostly just the schedule for the attendees. So like since I sent that schedule to you, there's just slight changes to like the lunches and the breaks. So what I'm going to do is just email you the schedule that the attendees will see as well. So that way you'll be right in the same page with them. You'll know exactly when their lunches are, who's speaking, all of that.
See, if they're running a special and you have coupons, bring those please so we can put them in your goodie bag when you show up. Dee from Gem Marketing, I think, is setting us up with bags. Is that still true, Dee?
Yes, it's true. They should be arriving today at the hotel. There's 6 boxes of them.
Yikes. Okay. So if you have those coupons, that would be great. Again, every attendee, if they want to go into the raffle for one of our excellent prizes, we're going to have multiple raffles, so it's not a one-time thing. They will win some item that's worth more than $1 that we have decided what it's going to be, but it's going to be different things of value. Okay.
I'd like to say one final thing. All of the board members from Ohio ASHI will have a name tag, and we all have identical shirts. And if anyone has any questions or concerns or needs, please feel free to contact any of us.
And if, oh, sorry, Ray. Are you good, Ray?
That's good.
You don't have my number already, please write it down and you can put it in your phone. I'll put it in the chat, but I'll also say my phone number is 520-419-4266. and I'll put it in the chat. So please, that's my number. So call me, text me if you need anything. On Thursday, I will be flying in there, so I'm not going to be as accessible, but Ken, Ray, Maureen, they'll all be there for you if you need anything. So again, 520-419-4266. That's me. So please.
Yeah, and one of the things, since Ken is there and a lot of the volunteers are going to be there starting about 2 o'clock or noon, as attendees come in and we take their registrations, which will continue until the nighttime event, they can register that night. And if your booths are set up, we'll announce that you're set up and then send attendees over. So we want full access to all the attendees for all the vendors. So if somebody's standing there on against the wall and looks like a wallflower, I'm afraid you're going to have to go out there and attack them and drag them back to your booth. But we're going to get them up there so that we don't want anyone standing around saying they're bored. If we're running a special or you're doing something or you're doing a presentation, we want them in there. Again, bring a thumb drive. We'll copy it off into our main drive. We need all the information about your company so you have full access to our facilities throughout the year. When our new website goes online, we'll all send you links to that so you understand what we're doing through our education portals and the classes we're offering throughout the year. We're going to have this event next year around the same time. We're also going to have another event sometime in October, November. The board has to vote on those dates. And then we're going to have 2 Zoom meetings throughout the year that will also be offered with events. So if you see something that you'd like to change or some great idea you have, please let us know, because the more people that give us an idea of what you've seen somewhere else, copying someone else is the highest form of flattery, they tell me. So that would be a nice thing to do if you think of something. That's my speech for today.
Tara, Susie had a good question. Anyone that has pre-ordered electrical for their booth, will it automatically be at their booth? Is Cherry Valley aware of the booth number? And
It is. So yes, I sent them the diagram and like who's at what table number, so they'll know. So if you just put like your name, like the organization name, then they can coordinate that. Yes, Susie, thank you for asking that. That's a good question. And again, if anyone else needs to purchase electricity, it's in that vendor checklist that I can send out again. Yeah, all good questions. Oh, let's see.
Tara, someone wrote in here, besides the logo, we need any social media connect company. We need the links to those so we can link to the social media. We like to cross post back and forth so we can extend out into social media for us and the chapter. Okay. We need the logo as a vector, please, so we can put it on a proof page on our website. And then if you can hyperlink it for us, that'd be great. What's that mean, a link? And then we need a QR code sent to us, like we said, that'll take us directly to whatever page you'd like that QR code to go to. If you can't do that, call Tara. She will explain to you how to do it. She's an expert now. She's not going to do it for you. Well, maybe you are, Tara. But we got to move on forward with the way we're going to do things. Throughout this whole event, you're near the wall of wisdom and learning that's in the back. Every participant is given a link to go back, use a QR code to take exams. They'll be given quizzes throughout the event that are emailed to them. If you'd like us to email you the quizzes they got, we'll send them to you so you can see what they're getting. In the future, we'd like to put logos on those and offer the advantage of vendor accessibility to the people that are taking our different items that we're offering. So we're offering quizzes and tests throughout the event, a bingo card, let's call it that, I guess, that they'll fill in, and they have to come around and get a sticker or a signature. I think a signature looks fine. If you have stickers, fine. And then once they get that done, they're entered into a raffle. We're also offering other raffles throughout the 2 days that we're there. probably every other hour as they get out of a class. There'll be a raffle and a winner acknowledged. If you have something you want to raffle, you can get a little bitty ad for that. We can't have all of you speaking. Sorry, we're running out of time. We've only got 2 days for this event, not 3 or 4. So we've tried to push everybody in there, but again, you can be running ads at the night events and stuff. We can do that. Ray, anything else to add to that?
I believe everything's been covered.
Okay, Maureen, she just signed out, but she's your contact person for getting the social media stuff too, and the ads. We changed up what we were doing originally for the ads, but anything you have social media wise, under a minute and over 45 seconds. Why? Those get the most hits. So the way that social media works, if it's they're called reels, REELS. A reel gets more penetration out into the market. We have a social media. James Jones will be talking about that. He'll be doing a class, and we can show each one of you how to do that with cross posting to our chapter, the Ohio chapter of ASHI. Social media classes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a quick question in regards to our raffle. So we are giving away something. Should we have a separate short reel for the specific thing that we're raffling? When
Yes.
you were talking about ads? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
have,
then we
your
put that
ads,
on our thumb drive.
yeah, on thumb drive, if you would. We're gonna have a screen with your ads running 24/10 or 24/7, I guess you say it. There'll be a screen there with and those ads will be running up there. For some reason, people seem to be mesmerized by watching videos. Remember your school days. But we'll be running those, and then after this event, we're going to be shooting live also on social media for our group. We like to do social media on Facebook and our YouTube site. While we're there, we also have a videographer going through the site, and we have people taking pictures throughout the event. Please, if you're doing that, put something up next to you to show who you're with, so we know who it is. So no sense getting another face headshot. So if they're in front of your booth, stand in front of your sign, so you are there with the client. And then we'll give you a positive affirmation on the website and also on social media. Yes, Maureen.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step away for a phone call just for a moment, but I did hear a little bit of what you were talking about. Please submit any videos, reels, anything at all that you want to submit. You can submit to my email. I will put it in the chat, but also bring everything, a copy of everything on your thumb drives, flash drives, whatever you got, bring it so that we have everything we need just in case. If I can't express how important it is to bring the thumb drive of everything you have to the event. It's very important, but you can also submit to me. I'll throw my email up in the chat right now.
The reason we want the thumb drives is we want first generation video. Even though it goes through the website for Maureen and it's a small video, that's fine. But the problem is the quality tends to break down as we keep copying it. First generation video, high quality, under a minute, over 35 to 40 seconds for those sound bites. And Maureen's done a great job. It's like pulling hen's teeth, they used to say when I was back on the farm there in Illinois. They don't have teeth. I'll just let you city folks know this. But the idea on these videos is we've got to get you out there. Education is very important. Yes, Tara.
Maybe Ken can answer this, but Mark was asking if the hotel is flexible on check-in times. Ken, you know if it's kind of the
Yes, they've been
standard
very-
check-in?
Yes, they've been very flexible. Business is slow for them, so we're bringing them a lot of business with this event. So they've sort of bent over backwards to try to accommodate us any way they can. So if you're getting in late that evening and you have a reservation, you're good.
Yes, Mark.
It's a case of coming in early. Sometimes hotels are very rigid about, 4 o'clock, you can't check in. I'm probably going to arrive at 12:30. So it helps me if I can get into my room reasonably earlier, then I can set my booth up and keep going. So sometimes on conferences, the conference organizers do arrange for the hotel to be flexible on the early check-ins.
You are one of our special guests. Show up, your rooms will be ready. Just go to the counter and tell them you're with the Ohio chapter.
The only,
Thank
the
you.
only issue might be is if they were filled the night before, if they were really busy the night before and they have, issues like everybody in the world today with labor, and they weren't able to get the rooms cleaned in time. But yes, just go to the front desk and let them know who you're there with. And if the rooms are clean and ready, absolutely. And if not, if one of us have a room, we'll share it with you until you get yours ready.
Also, Tara, did you talk about the setup, driving around behind the building and coming in through the door there where registration is instead of meandering through the hotel?
I did not, but let me share the screen again. And if
Take a look at the layout here, everybody. We're gonna have signs out in front. This is behind the hotel. So when you come into the registration booth at the hotel, all you do is drive around the building. We'll have arrows for you. And here it says entrance for registration. You'll come in through the double doors. You know at the right location because it's in the back of the hotel. There's a large garage door that slides up and down at that same location, but that's where everyone will be funneled through. If they're in a room, they'll be coming from behind where the tables are. But all meals, all vendors, bathrooms, bar, food are in the same room until the second event takes over. And those rooms are in the barrel room, Ken?
Yes, right across the hall.
Right across the hall. So they are not isolated at the other end of the area. So we're going to have 2 classes going on after the first day or after lunch. And then they have classes. You'll see that in your packet that we've sent out. And it'll say click on this link and it brings up the list of events of what's occurring at that time. Again, if you have some special thing you want to do with attendees, you have to let us know so we can announce it, send an email out to them. Tara's very good at this, so everybody will know what's happening. We don't want to hear an hour after you've said, hey, no one's showing up, but if you're having a hands-on meeting, as Ken has said, we can get you a private room if you have 5, 10, 15 people. The room for education for this event, Maureen is in the barrel room. She'll be the announcer there. You give her any things that you're doing. Let's say you're offering a special. We will announce that to all the attendees in the big room and the barrel room. So say that you're running a special. You decide what you want to do marketing wise, just let us know. And we're more than happy to have you get them over there. Sell, sell, sell.
and
Yeah.
kind of,
One of the things that we have done is some of you may bring your significant others with you, but we have a staff and spousal room made available where in the mornings they can go down and have some coffee, and it'll be free of charge instead of paying $2.75 at the Starbucks booth. So we have that room available both Friday and Saturday mornings.
and what, Ken, I feel like, or Brick, I feel like you guys, is there one of these doors, can you like park and unload stuff out? Is that easier?
Yeah, there's a big
Yes.
door that slides up if it's not icy cold, and you can come in through that door.
Yeah,
Okay.
once they've registered, but they have to go through the main door at the front in order to register for their room. To
Okay.
register for the event, they could drive around the building and come in through the overhead garage door there. And there's a door next to it that they can enter. If they have some large items or something to bring in, that's the perfect way to do it. We'll open that garage door and make it available.
You can, this setup here is pretty nice. You can unload your stuff and not worry about someone loading in a truck and driving away. We're all going to be in the same room. So, and then the access is through the parking lot. So you can, if you get there early and you haven't checked into your room, you can bring all the items you've shipped right on back there and set up near your table. Tara, you're sending everyone a map.
Yes, we're gonna actually, so this exact layout, oh, sorry, I forgot I stopped sharing my screen, but that exact layout, we're gonna hand you a copy of that and we're gonna highlight which booth is yours, just so you'll always have that map with you. And we can.
Yeah, Tara, sorry. One thing we've done is we were not putting up curtains around the tables we're giving everyone full access to the attendees, so you're not closed off. So one of the things we found out about these events is you're in your little cube all sitting there waiting for someone to walk next to you. If you see someone standing around, you can sort of wave at them and bring them on over, or we can send them over there. But we're not attacking people, but if they're standing around doing nothing, we're going to get them over to one of your tables. The idea here is you're not coming here for, for your health. You're coming here to make some money. Dee Goldstein, Dee, wave your hand, will you please? Okay.
Hi, everybody.
There she goes. She is the official ASHI vendor for ASHI. Some of you may not be official, I don't know what you call it, vendors with the ASHI themselves. Some of you are first time with our chapter, but we'd love to have you on our website, and it's very affordable per se. Also, one of the things we'd like to do is if you sell something, let's say Mark sells a camera or Home Gauge sells something, we'd like you to tell us. We'd like to announce that we have another sale, and you still have product to sell. Okay, so if you sell something big or they take an order, go over, tell Maureen, we're going to send a camera over to you. We're going to film this thing and say we have another sale. This is an event. We're here to sell product. Same thing with Dee. Dee's selling off a product. We sent some people releases. We're going to make all of you sign a release. If you don't want your face shown in our videos, tell us now. Otherwise, inadvertently, you may be in the background. Is there anybody here who doesn't want their face shown? Are you on witness protection or some other thing that we need to, besides Ken? Okay, we have a videographer. They'll be there full 2 days shooting video, what we call A-roll and B-roll. We have a photographer shooting pictures throughout the event. There's gonna be a lot of stuff there. So right now we're looking at 16 hours of video shot and edited. We want all of you to use your phones and shoot video also. Once you shot that, download it into our portal. Again, Maureen will be there. We have a copy machine that'll copy your thumb drives into our main hard drive we have at site, so that we have first generation video. Okay, you look at it, you approve it, you like it. We may have to do some editing, but if it's under a minute, if it's over a minute to 2 minutes, it gets no views. It just sits there on the internet, everybody. So we want to penetrate out into the market. By this time next year, I'd like to have everything for this site have over 2-3 million views. It doesn't sound out of reach. It's possible, but we had 1 million views on the videos that we sent out for this event. The signups have continued on. Tara's done a great job. She's not available for other venues at this point. We've got her all signed up and under contract with us. So thank you, Tara. I think that's it, Tara, unless you or Ken or other volunteers have any, or any of you have any questions. We really appreciate you coming today. This is part of organizing it. If someone has I don't want to call it complaint or criticism, anything you say that we can fix or do is what we want to do. You got to tell us right away. Don't wait till the end and say, oh, I wanted a chair. Well, we have plenty of chairs. We have plenty of tables. If you need an extra table and you want it, we'll be glad to sell you that table. Extra food, let us know, we'll do it. You can bring other guests in. If someone's standing around outside and looking through a door, there is no charge for someone to come in and view your booths. We're there to sell more stuff. So if you have a list of other people in Ohio, or you have a list of people that you have sold to, send them an email. Tell them they can come. If they didn't sign up, they don't have to sign up for the whole event. They can show up Saturday, Friday, Thursday. But if they are going to go in and do education, they're going to have to sign up to get their credits. Okay. Tara, we have people coming from what other states right now? Michigan, Pennsylvania?
Michigan, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, some from Colorado.
And the reason we're sort of hesitating is people are signing up every day. It's like everything else. Inspectors seem to wait to the last second to see where they can get a better deal. Oh, I have an inspection Saturday, so I'm not coming. That type of thing. But our analytics are showing us the signups are based on Tara's advertising that's going out. First it was 1 a week, and then 2 a week, and now we're up to 3 a week. This event starts in a couple days. We'll be advertising up till the day of the event and during the event, because people can still show up on Saturday. And then we also like them to join the chapter. Okay. And they just come on over to the booth and we'll sign them up electronically and take their money. Any other questions? I keep talking about money. Sorry about that, but you're here to make money. You're not here to visit with us. Okay. Let's put it like it is. Tara, Ken, did you tell them what you do for the chapter? What is your job?
Really, nothing. I let you guys do your thing. I just sit back and watch it all happen. So
Ken's in charge of the chapter. Tara is a subcontractor for this event and does other work for the chapter on the website. Maureen is one of the volunteers. Thank you very much. She's on the board. Ray is also a volunteer. He's on the board. Let's see. I think that's it for the moment. But I'm also a volunteer. I'm from Arizona. I'm also an inspector. I think that's it that's signed up right now. So look us up while we're there. We'd love to, some of you already own your products and we use them. Tara, anything else to add to your list? I think we've done the 1 hour.
Yeah, no, we're good. Like I said, I'm like super thankful that you guys are coming. It just makes the event completely different because everyone's doing online learning, but we wanted like this awesome in-person event, and having vendors there just makes it a very special event. So I'm really, really thankful for you guys.
It's an event, everybody. It's not education. It's an event that offers education.
And one last note I have before we sign off here is don't forget, we're looking for sponsors for the Thursday evening meet and greet and for the Friday evening meet and greet. If you can sponsor all or partial, then let Tara know after we hang up. And we'll make sure that you get the acknowledgement, okay, that everybody there knows.
Yep. You guys have my phone number. I'm going to send out an email that just kind of condenses all this information again, so you're not like, what? So yeah, I'll kind of reiterate everything in an email to you right now. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple days.
And if you like the event, you like what you're doing, let us know. Some of the people that we tried to sign up were already signed up for other events 5 months out, and some said we need to know a year ahead. So next year, our plan is to have 50 vendors, over 250 people attending, depending on where we're going and what venue we're at. So you see what needs to be done. Zoom meetings seem to be the way to go, but people are still coming, and they're coming from everywhere. Yes, Maureen.
So one last thing I'd like to leave us with is, do not forget your stick drives, your flash drives, your thumb drives. Very, 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 very important. Please bring them. And I can't wait to meet you all in person. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, everybody. Tara, sign us out.
Thank you guys. See you soon.
All right.
See you Thursday.
Thanks so much.
Everybody, bye-bye.
Bye.
You recorded this, Tara, right?
I did. Yep.
Let's edit
I'll
that
send it
up, but we'll play it during the event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Tara.
Yeah.
See you Thursday.
Thanks, Maureen. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Brick. Thanks, Dee. Thank you, little guy. Bye-bye.
All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday too for the meeting.
Okay, sounds good. That'll be a short one.
Good day,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
All right.